Hi everyone, this is your Gemini Spirit Speaks message for February 2024. I hope this finds you with your holiday being wonderful with family and friends and wonderful memories. I just wanted to say thank you for any kind of support that you gave me in 2023 and any continuing support that you give me now. If you choose to do so because you like the readings I do, then please continue to support me as we move forward throughout 2024. Okay, Gemini, let's see what we have going on. Center energy, we have friendships, we have learning, and we have dice. So what this is telling me that, perhaps you are determining who your friends are right now and who they're not, and making some new friends because you've learned some lessons, because you've taken risks in the past that may or may not have um, worked out the way you wanted them to, is what I'm getting. Now, crowning energy in the challenge, we have lightning. So there's a tower, something happening pretty fast here. And then we have abundance. So there could be some abundance trying to make its way from you that's going to come out of the blue kind of situation. Undermining energy, we have online, and then we have thorns. So be careful about your activities online, because with the thorns here, there could be something that is you're doing online that maybe you shouldn't be, or that has become tricky for you, or has been painful, been sort of like a thorn in your side kind of situation. What led up to this is we have a love situation of some sort, maybe being all up in your head about it because of the past, maybe a past love situation that really is still on your mind. So be careful about being caught up in the past, though. Is what I'm being led to tell you with that. Now we've got cleanup, so this could be physical cleanup, like you cleaning your house or whatever, or this could be a cleanup of your thoughts, your minds, patterns, behaviors, habits, anything that needs to be cleaned up. And then we have, because that's going to be something that's going to provide a key or some understanding about something that you did not know before, that is going to help you move forward in a different kind of way. And perhaps maybe even allow you to take some time off. You may need to take some time off to go within to discover this key after you clean some things up, or to help you clean some things up. But let's see what else we get here. These are the Wounded Woman oracle messages. And the first one we have here is shape shifting. So this is that cleansing. This is that changing shapes, shape shifting, so that you can move forward in a different way than you are currently. Next, we have in the reverse, Old Woman of Dreams, the Maker of Visions. So you are potentially perhaps not seeing things clearly. You could be, you could have sort of lost hope, not really, believing in visions, not believing in your hopes and dreams and desires. And that's in the reverse right now. You could also not be paying attention to your dreams too, and understanding that you are in a position to make your dreams come true, whatever they may be, good, bad, or not. So we also have the return. So this could be the return of you, the return to the past. This could be the return of a person from the past, even because of some of the other cards I got. But to me, this is about perhaps walking down the lane of memory here, because you did have nostalgia as well. So returning to the past may be the key for you. Understanding something from the past may be also the key. Next, we have quest. This is that digging. This is that thirst for knowledge, that path that you're taking, that journey you're taking to discover something, that may be from the past. Next, we have the crossroads, because you potentially may in the future need to make a decision, because this is in the reverse right now. So the crossroads could be not necessarily right now. And then the last one we have is cave in reverse. So, not taking time out kind of thing, right? Still churning and burning, even though you may need to take some time off, because you did have the time off in your outcome energy. So you may perhaps in the very near future need to take some time off for whatever situation. Maybe just to, look at some things, right? Go on that journey within yourself even. Next we have, and I wanted to say one thing, your cards have a lot of purple in them, so you're in a very spiritual part of your path right now, spiritual growth, ascension. Be like your spirit guide. So this is about being free. This is about flying free. This is about releasing yourself from, the trap of maybe thinking, the trap of behaviors, patterns, toxic situations, because you did have making new friends too, in maybe love situations even. Next, we have green. So again, getting out in nature is going to be very important to you. Spending some time outside, going out in nature, meditating in nature, with Mother Gaia also to assist. Spirit healers and helpers are with you. So here we are right there, getting confirmation. Next, we have endurance is the key to success. So this is about learning how to dig deep and find your strength, because that is what's going to help you endure and help you to see this through to success, this journey, this quest, obtaining this key, right? Next, we have when it feels right, do it. So this is about paying attention to how you feel about things, because that's what's going to be the gauge of how you move forward. Also, lost but never alone. So again, maybe perhaps feeling alone because maybe you want a relationship, maybe you want friendships, but maybe they're not there right now. Okay. So just remembering that your spiritual team is all around you, your ancestors, your support team is there. And then we have inner space and universal knowledge. So gaining some wisdom with that key again, right? As you move forward, as you go within, as you spend that time alone, and do the work. Now we're going to move into the wisdom of the elder messages. And the challenge, we have sweet grass sacred medicine to gain strength. Maybe you need to use some herbal medicine with sweet grass in it, but to help you endure, to help you gain some strength for this next part of the journey. Next, we have also in the challenge, because you are going to need to, deal in some clarity and truth here. And with the turtle here, it's not going to come quickly. Okay. The truth that is going to come in is going to come in, slowly, probably as you can take it, is what I'm getting there. Next, we have winter, we have elder. So perhaps your spiritual team has been helping you through this winter, helping you while you've been feeling out in the cold. This could be an older person in your life that's also like a mentor towards you, also guiding you. We've got grandfather, son, sacred fire, gratitude. So this is about really, really walking in that attitude of gratitude, and, being very, very tapped into the gratitude energy. It says all my relations, interconnectedness. Again, this is two people on here. This to me is a love situation. So this could be perhaps reviewing your relationships, and seeing perhaps the interconnectedness, the pattern in them, as you move forward, so that as you move into any other relationships, you see your patterns, you see what needs to be seen. You gain the wisdom, you gain the key, right, so that you can move forward and have success, because we have the wisdom coming in next with the beaver here. And this is applying the wisdom that you've learned because you now have the key, right? Beautiful energy, actually. Very, very, a lot of purple in your cards right here. So beautiful. Now we're going to get our ancestor messages. And the first one we have here is let it go. We are now taking charge of the situation. Release your fears and worries. Surrender the situation fully to us at this time. Rest, relax, release the fear and worry too. So this is about letting go of, the fear, the worry, the patterns of the past, anything that's holding you back, that's keeping you trapped, right? Your spiritual team has come in and sort of come to your rescue to help you. It's time to show up differently again. That shape shifting energy, gaining the wisdom, gaining the perspective, going on, your path, going within. Really taking the time to really determine what you want to determine, gathering the wisdom and the key, the knowledge, the learning, from the patterns, the behaviors, the thinking, whatever it has been that has held you in some sort of captive state. You are entering a time in your journey where you'll have to show up in your wholeness and authenticity. Don't be afraid of how you'll be perceived or who you will make uncomfortable show up and show out. To activate your greater power, you have to stop playing small. So again, something is keeping you small, something is keeping you trapped, not allowing you to step into your full energy, your truth of who you are. And so that's a beautiful message for you and of encouragement. We have spiritual armor. Heavy protection surrounds you. You are protected beyond the physical. Your spiritual strength and spiritual armor will come through for you at this time. No weapon formed shall ever prosper. Remain grounded and in faith. Again, getting out in nature, trusting and just believing, really. Allowing the spiritual team around you not only to protect you, but to help you through this time and help you to move forward, because they are coming in to free you with the emancipation. You are now being freed from restricting circumstances or situations. You deserve freedom. We've eliminated whatever has been holding you back from this freedom you deserve. Sometimes you have the power to free yourself. So this is about perhaps you gaining the strength to free yourself, or understanding what has taken place, and understanding, getting those keys to what freed you this time, so that should you come into any circumstances in the future, you know how to free yourself. Now we have ancestral curse breaker. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Through your journey, though your journey may be difficult, you were assigned this role because of your power. You are the curse and pattern breaker, the soul born into this lineage to create a different path. It's important you know who you are and what you are here to do. So again, that key, understanding what you're here to do. This past, remember I said, the ancestral line here. So with you being the curse breaker, you are here to heal your ancestral line. And so you've been placed in this position. That's why you have such a spiritual calling on your life up here, because you've been called into this position because of who you are, the power that's been placed in you, the wisdom, the knowledge that you're not necessarily tapping into just yet, but you will be, because it's going to be necessary. Now we have rewards. The time has come to reap the rewards. That's in the challenge. You've earned the good coming your way. Prepare to be rewarded for the work well done. We are so proud of you. And so this is you coming out on the other side, right? Feeling the rewards and the reaping because you are doing the work. Unexpected blessings again coming in right after that. Again, also in the challenge, get ready to receive. Blessings sometimes come in the least expect, when you least expect them, sometimes in forms you don't imagine. An open mind and receptive energy is all you need. Make room for the new blessings to come. So this is where the faith is coming in as well, because if you don't believe, it's hard for it to come in because you're not in alignment to it, and the energy has to be right. Your thinking, your vibration to align to it also has to be raised somewhat. Next, we have success is yours. So again, a lot of messages from your spiritual team: believe, have faith, we've got you, that kind of thing, right? It says we have a higher view of what's to come. So again, trusting, having that faith in your spiritual team, in spirit, in your ancestors. You may feel a sense of anticipation for what's ahead. You can't put your finger on it, but you feel it. Don't mistake this for a bad feeling. So this is about, there's someone I watch on YouTube, and I don't know their name, but they are a painter. And what they do is they give you messages, downloads from spirit while they paint. It's something passion is the name of the channel, I think. But it's really beautiful energy, and it really gives you some really nice messages. But one message I remember in particular that I've mentioned a couple of times on my channel is sometimes we think that fear is we mistake excitement for fear, because in the body they feel the same way. So could you possibly be looking at a situation the wrong way, is what I'm getting there. Okay, so it says we have a higher view of what's to come. You may feel a sense of anticipation for what's ahead. You can't put your finger on it, but you feel it. Don't mistake this for a bad feeling. That's the fear thing. Your soul knows the way and knows the plan. Something big is on the horizons. Expect major victory and success. So really beautiful energy again. And it says we see you working hard. Your efforts will never go unnoticed. We see the work you are putting in. We will make sure you reap the rewards of the seeds you've sown. All the investments made, time and energy spent, will pay off. We see you and are cheering you on behind the scenes. So as you continue to do the work, as you continue to have trust and faith, as you continue to let go of things that no longer serve you, understand things, understand why you could be having to heal some things or release some things, right? Because this is not necessarily just your energy you're dealing with. This is your whole ancestral line that you are actually going on the quest to actually heal. So let's go ahead and get your closing messages from the Spirit Messages Oracle cards and see what Spirit has as some final advice for you. What messages do you have for Gemini, please? Messages for Gemini. Let them come out completely. Thank you. Okay, thank you. What else, please? Thank you. Okay, I'm not reading all those. Not happening, Spirit. Let's try that again. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. I don't read these in any particular order. I'm just going to pick them up and we're going to go through them, see what messages we got. And even though I said I wasn't going to read all those, Spirit somehow snuck them in just the same. But, you know, it's about Spirit's desires, not mine. Okay. Instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It's not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. So if you've overloaded your plate or you overloaded yourself with your thinking, your fear, your worry, that you're really being asked to like sort of do something to release that, because you're going to wear yourself out if you continue the way you are. And then that's not good for anybody, especially you. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. Something that just came through is, you are not your past. You are not your mistakes. Just because you made them, yes, you own that, you heal that, and you learn from it, but that doesn't mean that's who you are. We all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? If you're noticing changes within yourself, it's because you are leaving the old version of self behind. You're elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending. New beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Again, you are breaking ancestral curses and things that have been on your lineage. If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. And it's not necessarily just money. It's just a way of being where you just have that trust and faith and spirit, and the abundance that you receive in that is just peace. And it is that in itself is just the attitude of gratitude, because when you have peace, you have everything. And then everything else comes because you're aligned to the peace in your life. So everything else that's meant to come your way starts coming in too. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have been patiently waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. And we talked about that over here. Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. So it's about those friendships and those toxic relationships that you had, with friendships or maybe love situations, right? So once you finally step into a place of loving yourself and really, really aligning your energy, balancing it out, you know what you're not going to tolerate moving forward, right? So that helps you to shift your perspective, and shape shift into this new person. And start this new beginning, because every day we wake up, it's a new opportunity. We don't typically look at it like that, but it really is, because you don't have to do the same things you did yesterday, right? Whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. Be patient, everything will come together for you. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas that you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. So you got to do the work. You got to take a look at some things, and really, maybe um, allow yourself to feel something so that you can release them. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. And again, that's about that fear. Don't place limits on yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart centered at all times. If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. We have your best interests at heart. We love you. Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly phases in your life can shift, one change after another. You are learning how to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. So self-care is really important at this time. Meditation, doing things that make you feel good, right? Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation, it's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. So this is about being standing in your truth and not allowing, the thorns of the past, the hurts of the past, people of the past that may have said things or done things, put things on you that you started to really, really believe about yourself that may not even be true. And even if they are true, you've grown and learned. So they're not true today. They may have been true back then. You know what I'm saying? But this is about freedom, from the false belief you've been living under. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, anger, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin, because you've got to face those feelings, whatever they are. It's time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all that it will bring. What energy and emotion you put in comes back to you with a little conscious effort on your part. That happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. So this is, working through those emotions that are trying to keep you stuck, and really, really understanding that so that you can stop worrying and you can actually step into a place of faith and trust. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime you need it. You've got this. Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing and the clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you think. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the energy, with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Yeah, that's that past, that's that ancestral line, lineage stuff coming up for you to release it and heal it. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. Again, understanding that excitement and fear in the body feel the same way. And then the last one, you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. So this is about not letting the competition or what you perceive to be the gauge through which you judge your own life and where you are in this life against others. This is not a competition with anyone else. This is really about you doing what is right for you and no one else. It doesn't matter about anybody else. So I do hope, Gemini, that this helps you. Much love and light, Lady T.